Hi, welcome to the Fundamentals of JavaScript Language for Beginners, aka From Simple to Advanced JavaScript course. This JavaScript series is powered by Code Secret CTC, West Africa, Nigeria, and my name is Tony Cletus. Alright, let's quickly look at the nature of this course. Now, this course is in seasons and episodes. It's a work in progress. Aside this episode, we'll be updating new skills to adapt to any changes and keep updating our skills, so make sure you subscribe and stay in touch. Our website is in progress. You can always check the description box to visit our site for source code and other valuable information. However, I will show you the repository on GitHub so you can grab them as well. Always check the description box of each video, as valuable information might be left there for your consumption. If you encounter any problem, you can always leave a comment below the video or visit our website. All the links will be in the description box of this video. Our site is going to serve as a full functioning site and also a blog to inspire programmers. Besides learning JavaScript, you can always visit our website to get open projects, tutorials, hacks, and inspiring articles. Since we focus more on JavaScript, we'll be providing tutorials on JavaScript libraries like React.js, Node.js, and jQuery. So make sure you subscribe to learn the skills too. Code Secret isn't just concerned about platform. We are more concerned about all of us and connecting together to create a sense of purpose for one another. So you can always follow, like, and subscribe to our various social medias, which I'll show you very soon. So let's quickly take a look at the content of this course. This course is made up of two seasons, season 1 and season 2. We are on season 1 right now. So season 1, we have introduction, which we are doing right now, the episode 1, down to episode 25, where we'll end season 1 with the array methods. Alright, now in season 2, we'll begin with introduction to JavaScript as object-oriented programming. Cool. And we'll end it with the final words. Now in this season 2, it's more of advanced. With what you've learned in season 1, you'll be able to do more in season 2 here, because we're going to be treating JavaScript JSON, where we'll be pulling data and lots more. So let me not confuse you with that. We're going to do great things here. Like I said, it's a work in progress, so subsequently you can see other additional episodes added to this course also. Alright, let's begin. What is JavaScript language? Now, JavaScript is not Java. That is one big mistake a lot of people make. They think JavaScript is Java. JavaScript is not Java. Java is a programming language and JavaScript is a scripting language. Java is a programming language used to create apps, programs, and software that runs on operating systems like Android. I'm talking about your mobile device, the Android mobile device, and machines and computers. Unlike Java, JavaScript is a scripting language that runs on the web browser, so it's a web-based language and it is object-oriented. I think that's the only thing they have in common. Java and JavaScript are object-oriented programming languages. Now, Java and JavaScript, if anybody asks you, they are different both in concept and in design, because Java is more like the kernel something. It is a compilable language and JavaScript is an interpretable language. I think that is good for this explanation. Alright, now you've been hearing me saying something like Java is a programming language and JavaScript is a scripting language. Now, wouldn't you want to know the difference between programming languages and scripting languages? Alright, let's get to it. Now, a scripting language does something only in response to an event. Examples of scripting languages are Python, PHP, Ruby, ASP.NET, JavaScript, etc. A programming language does something even if it's not responding to an event. Examples of programming languages are Java, C#, C++, and so many others. JavaScript language makes web pages dynamic and interactive, and that is very true. If you've been building your website using HTML and CSS, today you're going to be learning JavaScript, and JavaScript is a language that makes your website to be dynamic. Imagine there were no like buttons or share button on social medias. Imagine how boring that website will be. So, JavaScript powers such things. JavaScript powers news feeds on social medias like Facebook. JavaScript enables images to slide. You understand? All those things are works of JavaScript. So JavaScript is a dynamic and interactive language. It makes websites communicate. It gives the website wisdom, like it gives the website brain. Now, number 4, JavaScript is a client-side language. And what do we mean by a client-side language? I'll just break it down in a simple way. I don't want to make this slide much, so I'll just explain. From my explanation, you know what I'm talking about. Just look at the client as your web browser. For example, the Chrome. The Google Chrome is a client. And once you want to request for a web page, like going to browse www.facebook.com, you request for that page. Now, the client, which is the web browser now, will send the request to where? To the server. And the server will return the web page www.facebook.com. Alright. Any language that is being executed on the web browser, which is also known as the client, is called a client-side language. And any language that is being executed in the server is being referred to as a server-side language. That is the difference between JavaScript and other scripting languages like Python, PHP, Ruby. All these languages are server-side languages. JavaScript is a client-side language. JavaScript is also for front-end development purposes. What do you mean by front-end? You see, when you design a site, the beauty, the finished product that is being presented to the end user is referred to as the front end. You understand? That is the final outcome. That is the beauty that is being presented to the end user. JavaScript happens to be one of the languages that is being presented alongside HTML and CSS. While HTML forms the bony part of a website, CSS forms the muscular part of the website, and JavaScript forms the brain. You understand? So anybody that comes to meet you and say, I'm a front-end developer, that means the person knows JavaScript, HTML, and CSS and uses them very well. And anybody that say I'm a back-end developer, that means the person knows PHP, Python, Java, or any of the back-end languages. Now, JavaScript works with HTML and CSS. No doubt they are the trinity languages of the web designers. So this is what they use, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So they work together. They are interwoven. They depend on each other. You understand? Now, JavaScript is being executed on the web browser. And that's what makes it a client-side scripting language. Unlike C or C++, which depends on an operating system that is being compiled on, JavaScript is a cross-platform language. By that I mean it can run on Linux operating system, Mac operating system, and Windows operating system. So it is interpreted on the web browser. Now, let's give the credit to the inventor of JavaScript. JavaScript was designed by Braden Eich and developed by Netscape Communication Corporation to power Netscape Navigator web browser. Braden Eich, born 1961, is an American technologist and creator of JavaScript programming language. Besides inventing JavaScript, Eich also co-founded the Mozilla Project, the Mozilla Foundation, and the Mozilla Corporation, and served as the Mozilla Corporation's chief technical officer and briefly its CEO. JavaScript language is the language of the web browser, or is the language of the web. So, kudos to Braden Eich. We all thank you for your good work. Now, let's quickly look at the things we need to set up for JavaScript to run on our computer. Now, JavaScript is one of the simplest programming language or scripting language that has the simplest setup. By that I mean you just need two things, and that's the text editor and the web browser. For the sake of this tutorial, I'll be using the Sublime Text Editor, which is very sweet. We're going to be using the latest Sublime Text Editor, Sublime Text 3143, and I will leave a link in the description box to a video where you can learn how to download and activate or license your Sublime Text Editor software. Aside Sublime Text, I personally recommend JetBrains WebStorm if you have it, and Atom.io, and any other text editor that can work very fine for you. And in the case of the web browser, I will personally advise you to download or get the Google Chrome on your system and get familiar with it, because it is very wonderful. It is a great tool and it was created by Google, so that's why it is called Google Chrome. For the sake of this tutorial, I'll be using the Google Chrome, but if you don't have the Google Chrome, I also recommend Mozilla Firefox, and for those that use the Mac operating system, you can also use your Safari. It's very wonderful. Alright, so let's quickly dive into my web browser so I can show you some things before we get into coding. To download the Sublime Text Editor, all you need to do is to visit sublimetext.com and you click on the download button here and you get to download the Sublime Text Editor. Like I said earlier, I will leave a link on how to activate or license your Sublime Text Editor for free in the description box, so you can go there and watch and also grab your license key and activate it. All you need to do is to click this button and you download the Sublime Text and it's right in your computer. You can install. Alright, now For the Google Chrome, all you need to do is to visit this URL. I'll leave the link in the description box. You can go there and click on it and download your Chrome, and you can use. Browse fast, one fast, simple and secure browser for all devices. Alright, it's cool. Now, this is our website that is in progress. Right now, I'm running it from my local computer, as you can see, and I wrote a blog on the fundamentals of JavaScript language. So if you click on the read more, you get more facts on how to go along with this tutorial. So fundamentals of JavaScript language, why you should learn JavaScript. You will learn a lot from here, and then you can also download the source code. The link will be on the description box, so you can always visit here and do a lot. But for now, the website domain name is still hanging. Alright, this is my GitHub account, so you can click on the GitHub repository and locate source code for fundamentals of JavaScript language tutorial series, and once you click on it, you can get them all. So all the source code are here, and subsequent time will be updating them with any latest tutorial source code also. The link will be on the description box too. Now you can follow me on instagram.com/code2create. The link will be on the description box. Now you can follow us on Facebook, where you'll get interesting informations about technology as a whole. And also on Twitter. We are just new to Twitter, so you can also visit us here, support us. And that's all for this tutorial. So in our next tutorial, you will be writing your first JavaScript program. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and please make sure you subscribe, and if you really learned something from this video, please click on the like button below. See you in the next episode.